Welcome to my YouTube channel at the Halal Brand Manager. So you can call me the Halal Brand Manager because what I do here is to, educate you and expose you to various investment opportunities that are halal, okay, according to the fundamentals of Islam, okay. So we have various things that we do on this channel, okay. But most importantly, we are interested in exploring, informing you about how to be financially empowered and taking opportunities of all the investment drives, okay, that are available in the financial space, and also to educate you on having to how to identify those investment opportunities that are allowed. Okay, so right now here, as you can see on my screen, I am on Cowrywise app. Okay, and I just want to explain to you, how we can take advantage of this opportunity on how to invest in our last stocks. Okay, so right here is my dashboard. Okay, on Cowrywise or Sprout. So what you need to do is to just, you can see my watch list, the NGS 30, which comprises of 30 investment stocks. Okay, that you can look at, but most of them, they are not allowed compliant. Okay, so we have the indices. Okay, so we have the indices. So let's click on the indices and check those stocks that are that are available, that are halal compliant based on what we have here. Okay, so let us just scroll. Let's scroll and see what we have here. We have the NGS banking index. So we have to be very, very careful with any investment that we're going to be making. Okay, so we have the NGX Lotus Islamic Index. Okay, so this NGX Lotus Islamic Index is an index under the Lotus Capital. Okay, that has series of stocks. Okay, that Lotus Capital have classified. Okay, as halal. According to Lotus Capital, they've classified all these stocks as halal, so you can take advantage of this. Currently, the index is valued at 23,636 naira. So let us click and see what we have here as a composition of those stock index, okay, that we have under the Lotus Islamic index, okay, so that are Sharia compliant. Okay, let us look at them. So we can see that there is a surge, okay, in the price of this index, okay, right from, let's check what we have here. You can see that on June 29, 2026, okay, this stock is currently worth 23,631. Okay, that was on the 29. Okay, that's 20,636 currently. Let us go up and see what we have here. Okay, that's 23,036 at 10:05 a.m. Okay, let's check this. So as at 9:35 a.m. Okay, as at 9:35 a.m. this on June 29th. Okay, this stock was at 2360. This index was at 23,631.14, and it has moved, okay, by 5, okay, to 23,636 now. Okay, you can see that is a very is a good growth. Okay, so let us now go and check what we have then. Let us read about them. This index tracks Sharia compliant equities, okay, screened by Sharia board. Now what you have to understand is that before you begin to make your financial investment, okay, in stock, okay, you need to be able to verify the financial information that are made available on the platform. Okay, you need to be able to identify the returns on investment, okay, the liquidity, as well as the profitability, okay, of this index. So let us look at what we have here. Okay, we have the market cap at 78.85 trillion naira, which means that this is a very huge market. Okay, and the price to earning ratio, okay, is 15.03, which is very, very okay. Okay, and also we have considered about 12. Okay, and also under profitability, let's check profitability. Now, how does this company make the money? Okay, how the company makes money? This is a market index, not a company. It does not earn revenue directly. It tracks, okay, it tracks the performance of 12 carefully selected companies that meet Sharia compliance criteria, serving as a guide for investors who want to invest according to Islamic financial principles. Okay, so this information is just AI generated, as you can see here, but they've given us information about the performance of 12 carefully selected companies. Okay, so let us look at what we have here. So let's cancel that. And that's why we have this constituent as 12. That is, we have 12 companies that are listed under here, under this index. Okay, so we have Jaiz Bank. That's number one of the stock that we have there. currently at 8 naira 45 kobo. We have Arade Odin, which is into oil and gas, which is 1,417 naira currently what. We have Boa Cement, okay, which is currently what 340 naira. We have Boa Foods PLC, currently what 939 naira. We have CAP PLC, okay, which is currently what 175 naira point 10. We also have Dangote Cement, 963 naira. We have Lafarge Africa, 317 naira. We also have MTN, which is currently what 830 naira. We also have NASCON Allied Industry, which is currently what 219.50 naira. We have Nigerian Aviation Handling. Okay, we also have Okomu Oil Palm, which is currently what 1,418 naira per stock. Okay, we also have Presco PLC, which is currently what 2,300 naira per stock. Okay, so these are all the companies that are listed under this index. Okay, which gives us a value of about 23,706 naira, which is the current value of this index. Okay, you can invest and buy. I mean that when you are buying under this index, you are buying the old stock. Okay, of those companies that are listed here on the platform. Okay, so this is, let us go ahead and check the news. Let's check for information that will guide us. Okay, this index has the index has faced recent downward pressure, okay, due to profit taking and weak market sentiment. Despite strong gains earlier in 2026, reports indicate that Sharia compliant funds have outperformed the broad market this year, with some tracking tools reporting over 50% year-to-date returns before recent cooling. The NDS is currently pushing for better financial reporting compliance across all listed firms. Okay, so we observed that recently, with the news going around, when Jais Bank declared, their dividend at 0.11 per share. Okay, we see that people like Indimi, the Dan Tatars and the likes, the big investment moguls, okay, were able to cash out big, so making billions of naira, okay, on investments alone, on dividend share, on Jais alone. Okay, so you can see that when you invest, you have to be very, very careful, and also check information that will guide you to make your financial decision. And like I said, this is just for educational purpose, and this is not a financial decision, okay, making. Okay, I'm not inviting you or encouraging you to go and invest, but I'm only educating you on what you need to understand, okay, by how the market works. Okay, let us take key uh risk. Okay, so this is what they are telling you, that investors face market volatility. That is, the market can go up and can go down. Okay, potential draws due to broad economic conditions, and the risk that companies may be removed from the index if they are no longer meet the strict Sharia compliance standards. Regulatory penalties for late filings by constituent firms are also a concern. That is, when the companies fail to file their financial report, okay, they may be filed, okay, they may find, and some are maybe delisted from the Nigerian exchange. Okay, so what we are saying simply is that you have to be very, very careful, do your own research, DYOR, do your research very well, and before you make any financial decision, ensure that you understand how the market works. Okay, so with this kind of market, okay, which is currently worth about 78.85 trillion naira, this is a very huge investment. Okay? This is a very huge investment. Okay, and this market is a very volatile one. Okay, so, and also, one has to be very, very careful, okay, when you're making your decision. But since it is Sharia compliant, okay, based on what we are doing here on this platform, we're only here to introduce you to what Sharia compliant businesses and Sharia compliant investment. Okay, so you can take your time, you can buy any of these stocks, Jais Bank, you can buy Aradel, you can buy Boa, you can buy Boa Foods, CAP, PPLC, Dangote, Lafarge, and the likes, MTN. Okay, now MTN is currently 88 and 30 naira now. Before it was more than that, it went down to 800 naira, and now it's picking up. Okay, due to, I think, maybe xenophobic issue of a thing. Okay, so this is what we're talking here. We're talking about here on this group. Okay, so on this platform. Okay, and on this channel, okay, we are only interested, okay, in informing you about halal investment. So thank you very much. Please don't forget to subscribe to this video and keep investing, and also, click on the notification bell so that you can be notified whenever I will drop a new video here. Thank you very much for your time, and please see you in the next video. Have a nice day.